Benny. There's one time on the record that Bill Clinton has been asked about his multiple trips to Epstein Island, and it went like this.
Any comments on the alleged allegation of your connection with Jeffrey Epstein? No.
Now check this out. And there's the look. You see it? You see that? That's the I'm going to send Hillary after you in your federal prison penitentiary cells when all little blinking red lights on the cameras go dark and you hear a click, click, clack, clack, clack down the hallway of 1-inch heel with Hillary Clinton tightening a noose. This is what it looks like to get on the Clinton body count list. You ever heard of the Clinton body count? Clinton body count is a real thing. Wikipedia calls it a conspiracy theory, which means it's definitely real. Clinton body count is centered around the belief that U.S. President Bill Clinton and his wife, Hillary Clinton, have their political opponents murdered, often made to look like suicides, totaling as many as 50 or more listed victims, most of them with multiple shotgun blasts to the back of the heads that have been ruled by the authorities as suicides, just like Jeffrey Epstein hung himself inside of his cell with toilet paper. The point is that when you're on the wrong side of the Clintons, you die. In fact, when you're on the wrong side of anybody connected to the deep state, you tend to die, including, but not limited to, the most well-known and well-paid Jeffrey Epstein victim. Her name is Virginia Roberts. She was the madame who hooked up with Prince Andrew. She was trafficked, right, to the royal family in England. Ghislaine Maxwell hooked him up. And 17-year-old Virginia Roberts, of course, is a sex trafficking victim, but was also underaged, sued because of what Prince Andrew did to her. There's like photos of them together. And apparently there's a lot more than that. There's videos of Prince Andrew on camera. Virginia Roberts has straight up said that they've videotaped absolutely everything, that it's all on camera.
That she has videos, or she has knowledge of videos that exist about people. People like who? People well-known names?
Very well-known names. The government officials, the politicians, the royalty, they were taping everybody every moment when you walked into the New York mansion, to Palm Beach. Everything was being filmed.
Do you think people knew they were being taped?
No.
No.
I do not. Not at all.
Giuffre alleges Maxwell and Epstein were blackmailing the wealthy and the powerful.
Oh, I wonder who for? It couldn't possibly be the CIA and Mossad. That the FBI literally said that Epstein's a protected informant and to let him keep being a pederast, which they did. got him out of prison. How obvious is it? Ghislaine Maxwell was Mossad. Her dad was Mossad. Jeffrey Epstein was groomed by the CIA, Bill Barr's dad. And then Bill Barr comes in as the cleanup operative to make sure that Epstein dies in prison. It's pretty cut and dry. Just like what happened to Virginia Giuffre, who was trafficked again to Prince Andrew. And the reason we're talking about all of this is because, one, she sued and won a massive settlement from the royal family, which is an admission of guilt, let's just call it what it is, leading to Prince Charles, King Charles now, cutting off his brother from the royal family. And oh, you won't believe what just happened to Virginia Giuffre. Virginia Giuffre is now dying, or maybe even dead already. Yeah. The Clinton body count, don't miss, if you know what I mean. Jeffrey Epstein, sex trafficking victim, who knew where all the bodies are buried, says, they've given me just 4 days to live. What? Virginia Giuffre, who was sex trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein and claims that she was sexually assaulted by Prince Andrew and many other powerful men, said she's been given 4 days to live. Giuffre shared a photograph of herself in a hospital bed, covered in bruises. She said she suffered a smash with a speeding vehicle. Oh, really? Posting on Instagram overnight on Sunday, the sex abuse survivor says that she suffered kidney failure and begged to see her children one last time before she dies. They've given me 4 days to live, transferring me to a specialist hospital in urology. This year has been the worst start to New Year anyone could imagine. But I think it's important to note the school bus driver comes at you driving 100 miles an hour, not slowing down for a turn. No matter what your car is made of, you will be a tin can. It is unknown where or how the crash happened. Oh, so just some random school bus came through, plowed through, and killed the most famous Epstein survivor victim? Who knows where all the bodies are buried? Got it. Sure. Oh, yeah, totally. Miss Guthrie's father, Sky Roberts, was shocked by his daughter's late-night Instagram post. Seemed to be in the dark about the incident. Virginia, my daughter, I love you. I'm praying for you. Get the treatment, live his long, healthy life. If there's anything in the world that I can do to help you. So her dad's like commenting on her Instagram. What? Guthrie's last known address was in Australia, North Perth. Here's the actual Instagram photo itself. Instagram photo and post itself. Here she is with bruises, clearly in a hospital bed. You can see some of the hospital accoutrement there affixed to her. What? So she says some school bus driving 110 kilometers per hour smashed into her? There's nothing else about the crash anywhere? I mean, we looked. There isn't. I'm ready to go, but not until I see my babies one last time. Huh? I've gone into kidney renal failure. They've given me 4 days to live. Thank you for being wonderful people of the world and for being the best part of my life. God bless you all, Virginia. This was posted 1 day ago. Okay. Leaves more questions than answers. Right? Like some of the questions, how did this happen? What is happening? Also in different times. Here's what Virginia Roberts was saying to the media.
In London, I was so young. Ghislaine woke me up in the morning and said, "You're going to meet a prince today." I didn't know at that point that I was going to be trafficked to that prince. And then that night, Prince Andrew came to her house in London, and we went out to Club Tramp. Prince Andrew got me alcohol. It was in the VIP section. I'm pretty sure it was vodka. Prince Andrew was like, "Let's dance together." And I was like, okay. And we leave Club Tramp, and I hop in the car with Ghislaine and Jeffrey. And Ghislaine said, "He's coming back to the house. And I want you to do for him what you do for Epstein." I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that even royalty were involved.
So, right before, and I know the meme. I get it. I know the meme. We're never going to see the Epstein files. Okay. I think we will. I think we will see a lot of new evidence. I have that on the highest possible authority. Just these things are complicated and clearly dangerous. Mere coincidence that right before we see the Epstein files, when there's a massive national conversation about it, one of the key sex trafficking victims of Epstein just goes into kidney failure after a school bus hit her? Huh? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. We've seen how they've controlled the media before. We've seen how they've controlled and shut down these stories. Obviously, we all remember this clip from Project Veritas and James O'Keefe. Amy Rohrbach saying that she had the royal family. She had everyone. She had them all.
The story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it.
Wow, who killed it? Who killed the story at ABC? I can tell you exactly who killed it. Same people who've been killing everybody who knows anything about Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, and by the way, the best friends of Jeffrey Epstein, when asked about this, here's what they have to say.
I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful.
You see Bill Gates smiling there? He's dead. a big club and you're not in it. And they're probably smiling now, seeing the horrible thing that happened to Virginia Giuffre. We hope that she's better. We hope we can find out more. And we hope that they're not tying up loose ends. But you know what? They've done in the past. So here's hoping, I guess. Praying against the darkness. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.